What is going on, peoples? We are going to be talking about how the government is starting to take care of its business. While the government shutdown is ongoing, there are still 800 federal workers that are furloughed. So that's why I text and talk to you guys. Um, the Democratic Party, who is running the House, has taken care of business. It is on the Senate side to actually approve some of these bills, right? Uh, as of today, we haven't seen any progress on what Trump has done, right? He's only shut down, he's only taking away their paychecks. Some of these people support him, some don't. It doesn't matter. They're supposed to get paid for their work, am I correct? Because nobody here works for free. Now, I am touching on this part because I'm happy. This is breaking news, right? There's movement to pay people for their hard-earned work, right? For those people that are protecting us, like Trump said, they will be getting paid. Now, we're gonna see who the big bad wolf is. Either they're trying to steal their money, because if you're, we're not in the slavery times anymore. Like, that doesn't exist. Either Trump is gonna go ahead and approve that with his Republican friends, or he's either gonna be the big bad wolf and try to steal, huff and puff, whatever, trying to destroy what he can. Am I correct? Now, government itself is furloughed. That could be good things or bad things for some. For those people that owe the government, that's not going to be good, because they're still going to be owing the government even with the shutdown. So they're striking, shut it down, shut it down. Um, but what does it look like, a socialist country like Venezuela that has its government open, saying about capitalism, that we have capitalism over here, but it's closed because of president? What does it look like to us? You know, the leader of our country doesn't want to govern its people based on the policy that he can't get through Congress, through the people who we elect. Like, that sounds like a dictatorship to me. Like, you're trying to get through, but through force of means, you yourself aren't making it happen. You know, let me bring down this mic, because I know some of you guys might not be able to hear me, but that's what it means. Now, you know, we ourselves govern our own bodies by by electing our people who we think are gonna do our best to represent us. And let me put my watch on, because I really do want to know what time it is. I don't want to go over on this. There it goes. Yeah. So, I mean, this is the breaking news that I was talking to you guys about. This is good news. It's breaking news, because we see Democrats moving the dominoes. Whether it is the Republicans that are big, the bad ones, we don't know. We gotta have movement to where we see where it stops, so we know who not to elect and who actually is gonna be either detrimental or beneficial to us, right? Now, Republicans are always going to choose Republicans. I just don't know why, even if it means sacrificing their gun rights. I don't know. Democrats are always going to choose Democrat, because it's fundamental. There's two parties. We got freedom to choose, right? For those people who are furloughed, didn't receive their checks on Friday, I do understand that feeling. I also feel empty. I feel it on my heart. It bumps for you. I know what it is not to get a check. It feels as if the earth is moving by itself. But there's people who are standing with me. We are doing what we can to make that happen. Whether it is voting, now that you know voting for the president matters, even if there's an electoral college, everything matters. So you should vote and use it to your advantage. Now, you know, whether other people do not agree with that, they think that the government is stealing, that it shouldn't be open. Well, this is why maybe you should support term limits. I don't know. Maybe that's fundamental that you need. Maybe you need some guidance on how this process works. Maybe you need to go back to the fundamentals of U.S. government so you can understand this, or Texas government, wherever you are. Now, this is good news. People are gonna start getting paid. People are gonna start getting cocky again, saying, "Oh, well, I want a Louis Vuitton purse because I get a government check and I get paid a lot." Well, we're gonna get there. We just got to get through this phase of Trump holding the government hostage, with holding the kids who are starving out there that didn't receive their SNAP benefits, SHIP benefits, food assistance. After he signed the farm bill, he even backstabbed the farmers. They had incentives with the farm bill, and now that that is closed, he said, "Nope, we're gonna hang you guys with the rest." And he's tying up the noose, trying to push his policy. So I mean, it depends on you guys. What you guys think? What could happen? What might happen, or what should happen? It's all on you guys. I don't know. Maybe I'm missing a small thing. I know I'm missing something small, but I mean, let's think about this, right? So we have a president who doesn't know how the government works and how it's supposed to function by governing us. The people who elect our officials. He doesn't want to work nice. So I challenge you guys to elect more Democrats and persuade those Democratic senators, to challenge Trump, so he can be challenged at all times. What does it mean not to be challenged, and what does it mean to be challenged? Not being challenged makes you a mediocre person, because you don't know what better is. Anything that is better than you is challenging you, right? Because you want to be better. You want to exalt yourself. You want to be better than that person in competition. If there's no competition, you can't get better. You can't go over obstacles. Am I correct? So it is better for us to elect more Democrats and have them challenge Trump. So later on, if Trump exceeds his capabilities, he gets challenged. He ends up a better president than when he started. Am I correct? In my experience, when I used to compete in sports, the only there was some Asian people that were better than me at doing stuff, but it wasn't until I was challenged by them to do better, to learn, to exceed my expectations, to be a better sportsman. If you guys understand, right? To be better means to be humble and learn from our mistakes at all times. Even in video games, gamers know this. Like, they will experience people who are better, and they should practice to become better, and always have patience to become better. Now, if you put people who are mediocre with people who are mediocre, then that person you put isn't going to be nothing better than mediocre. Am I correct? Something that my cousin taught me is that if you play with people who suck, you suck. I understand why. With experience, you learn all this about the world. But then if you just close your doors, when the challenge comes through, you can't go through. You're stuck. You don't know what's on the other side, because you're not better. You haven't exceeded your expectation. You haven't showed the world what you are, what you're capable of, right? You need to have that experience to become a better person, somebody who is superior. Now, I'm not saying don't challenge yourself to do anything of this. I'm just saying, think about it. You guys want Republicans that just go with what Trump is saying, and then when Angela Merkel or the president of Mexico or the president of Africa challenge him to do something like the United Nations, all Trump is doing is running away. I'm not supporting the guy. I'm not his fan. I'm not a fanboy or whatever. I'm not a Republican fanboy, whatever those guys are. But I'm speaking from terms of experience. And I'm not trying to say I'm gonna throw the salt at you. No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm explaining to you what actually is a life lesson here. You gotta be with people who are lions in the works to be a lion. Am I correct? To be the king of the jungle. You can't be hanging out with monkeys and zebras and, and not be a king yourself. You know, the wolf doesn't care what the sheep are saying, because the wolf himself is going to be a natural wolf and who is going to go to the sheep. Now the sheep are talking because they're scared. They don't understand. They fear what they do not understand. And the wolf already understands that he needs to eat to be alive. And in the survival of the fittest words, he has to kill to survive. Am I correct? Now, the government is a little bit closed. They're not responding to us, you know, how it should be. Maybe it could be because of Trump. Who knows? Maybe it's not Trump. Maybe it's his wife. I don't know. But you guys need to know who you're electing, who is representing you, and make sure that if they don't represent you, hold them accountable. Don't vote for them anymore. You know? I know some people, because I'm a Republican, I'm going to lose my rights with Democrats, I'm scared. And then they vote Republican. You know, like, do you want to choose your own death? Like, you know, you want to. Republicans would do anything, or you just give them money. As a, you know, a lot of people are corrupt. Like they're just about that. But what I'm saying is that life lesson. If you guys skipped a whole bunch on this video, then go ahead and rewind and be able to listen. I don't know what you guys think. Like and subscribe. Right here, this little button right here. Like, subscribe. Give me a thumbs down if you don't think so. That's fine. You guys have a great day. Saying out.